gentlemen.
Did you snap freeze it?
Yeah.
I'll let you close it up.
I'll do it. That's Mr. Timoteo Munoz. Headed into the Guadalupe County Law Enforcement Center. Good night.
The over at this point.
The bail enforcement agent take me to Guadalupe County Jail so I can surrender to the felony warrants that I have. Today's date, you already said. Time is basically what? My name is Robert Long, TXDL 160-36396.
And it's 3:25 p.m., is that correct?
Right. And we're doing this because Hays County refused to accept him. The officer told us to take him wherever he wants.
And we are right here at Hays County.
So?
There's Gloria Rocha going to jail. Don't know. But there's the guy we're after. Who? He that?
Well, you're going to be the one talking to him and asking it. Your turn. Turn off the ignition, doesn't that show the camera? Okay. So I gotta get my hat. Likes the hat. All right, they're going in. We got an INS engine inside. Well, that was quick. Ines just wants to eat, that's all. He just admitted that this is his photograph and this is him from Bexar County as Leandro Garcia. Okay. Huh? Yeah. Oh, you did? Yeah.
Someone has a snapshot feature on it too.
You want to do that?
See a little button up on top.
Yeah. You want to do that?
You do it while you're recording.
What's that? No.
Accepting prisoners from bounty hunters, which they told us they cannot accept him, which means we have to break state law and take him back to Bexar County because we're required by state law to put him in the county jail inside the county detention, and they're refusing to accept him.
It's not that good. My Spanish is not that good. How come you didn't take care of him in Bexar County? Jail administrators going to be calling me on my cell phone to tell me why they're not going to accept him here in this county. That's breaking the state law of Texas. So what's next after that?
Next after that is we have to have a translator tell him in Spanish that he's going to have to go back with us to Bexar County voluntarily, so he'll understand that he's
tell us on video that he's willing to go back to Bear County, we have to take him all the way back to Bear County.
What do you mean voluntarily? If he doesn't want to go?
If he doesn't want to go, then we're going to have to take him to the police department. Or we may do that anyway. I don't know. We'll have to kick it around and decide what we're going to do. He has to go in somewhere. Without going into a facility we can't get verification that he's in, that won't get the bondsman off the bond. He's either going to have to go into PD. The law states the county jail. But we have to go to PD and get to see if they'll take him from us and bring him in, or we'll have to go back to Bear County, put him in Bear County. And they can state voluntarily if they want to go back. Some prisoners do not want to go into the county they're caught, and they've told us, please take me back to Bear County. I do not want to go into Cornell, Guadalupe, Travis, whatever. And I'm begging you, take me to Bear County. And we record that on videotape so we can prove that we did not take him out of the county against his will and that he requested it. This may be for us, but we'll record it. Record it.
No, that doesn't satisfy the warrant.
All right. I will. You gonna be home?
That don't have nothing to do with the warrant.
Just in case, I'll call. Okay, thanks. All right, see you home. Bye-bye. Okay, he's gonna make a phone call. Someone who's gonna come bail him out. So that's what the number is.
said they're going to check to see if they'll accept him or not, but they refuse to give us verification if they accept him as teaching here. They will not sign a form, our form or anybody's form, because we were told we no longer trust you guys.
At 8:30, follow local.
It's going to always take us 2 hours or better, 2.5 hours.
Now,
Sit up?
Yeah.
Our whole file. Last time anybody took anything from us from PG, there goes our whole file.
you know, but see, you be shitty to them, they go, well, now you know I don't like you guys. Well, I mean, you know, you say you don't want to give me a very simple little verification that he's in here if you're going to arrest him, but yet you want my paperwork, you want all of it.
He told you he didn't like you guys?
No, but I mean, I don't have to really volunteer that to him. I just say, here's the SID number, memorize it, and go run it, or get a piece of paper, write his date of birth on there. But I don't have to give him the whole file.
Yeah, because you may not give it back like last time. Whatever we did, played, people we talked to find out he was here.
How did he?
Whole investigation.
I'm waiting for him to tell me something. I'm recording this.
He's not paying any attention to you.
Yeah.
Microphone, pick it up. You might save that.
Fine.
Have the light on. Okay, county has decided that they are going to accept him because they found him under another alias, Leandro. Oh yeah, you're handcuffed.
Oh man, I'm glad I saw it.
And they will take him because he had a different date of birth. Also, so there is a record on him, bond forfeiture, and that's why he didn't show up at first. But he's now accepted, showed up, and he's taken. Daryl just got his handcuffs back. Yeah, we forgot all of them.
Here's the cross streets in Kingville, Corral, and Armstrong, of which Misty and Gabino live. And they're fixing to turn around to get a picture of her car that's broke down here at the convenience store. Here's Misty's car broke down. Had a sit-go. She drove on flat tires. From her house. The corner of whatever. Quick pantry at almost 4 o'clock, and it's still sitting there and has 1, 2 flat tires on the same side. And we are just waiting for demand to show up. And it'll be chop busting time.
You the man, Gabino. You the man, Gabino.
Here's her car still here at 533 at Quick Pantry. You don't have nothing inside your labels. You know they're going to check you thoroughly when you get in there, don't you? You understand that? Nothing around here, you just off work? Nothing around in here?
You don't have any, illegal drugs or anything?
Make sure you don't have anything at all.
Chain.
got no ID on it, is that correct? Nothing. You set the keys in here. You got nothing else in your keys, is that correct? Nothing. Keys. You're going to check it when you get in there, so. Okay. Check it when you get in there.
Okay, turn around one more time. This is a closed date on 6:51 p.m., August the 16th for Gabino Barrera. This is the, yeah, got it.
Snapshot. Okay. Okay.
Yeah, that's it. You take the file in with you.
America's known tonight, but as Joe Conger reports, in their hot pursuit of a suspect, it may have gone too far.
They put the gun against my head, and there's a bump right here.
7-year-old Lindsay Wagner points to the spot where she says a bounty hunter drew down on her.
I got really, really scared, and I didn't like it.
When they pointed the gun at her, my heart dropped.
Neither the little girl nor her parents knew it was a paint gun at the time. They just knew two men brandishing weapons were after them. It started with a car chase.
Half of their bodies were outside the window with the guns.
Shots were fired. The two trucks even tangled at one point. The Wagners say they were being pursued over a misdemeanor charge and money owed a bond company.
Alarm going off, but they don't know where.
Police would confiscate the bounty hunters' paint guns, stun guns, and badges. But these are tools many in the bail bond industry call unnecessary. As for the tactics, Robert Galloway has been in the bounty hunting business nearly 20 years.
We cannot violate the law. We cannot step over the legal limits of the boundaries of law and ourselves. And if we do, then we're subject to be arrested.
That's what police did, charging 52-year-old Darrell Pearson and 49-year-old James Richards with endangering a child. Now the bond recovery agents have bonds over their own heads, $5,000 apiece. Joe Conger, KENS 5, Eyewitness News.
And the Wagner family is now considering some sort of legal action themselves. San Antonio...
Or did they just find more trouble instead? Joe Conger reports.
Before it was over, more than a dozen law officers would descend on the home of a Leon Valley couple.
A shot again was fired at my wife. We were asleep.
Fair County authorities say the husband was wanted on an outstanding warrant. The family says it was the same bogus warrant two bounty hunters tried to serve months ago.
Alarm going off, but they don't know where.
You may remember they were armed with paintball guns and arrested after they pointed one of them at the couple's child. Relatives say the two bounty hunters returned Monday night to serve it again, this time with the help of deputies.
As far as the bounty hunters were concerned, under Texas law, like, you can't resist arrest.
What's unclear is the status of the warrant for a misdemeanor suspended license charge. Sheriff's investigators say it's still an active warrant in the computer. The family says it's been cleared, and they have the paperwork to prove it.
They have more documents of everything that has happened, everything that they've paid, letters saying that they no longer have warrants or that everything's been clear, and there is a...
Still they get harassed.
Yes, still they get harassed, and then this is like the last straw.
Back in July, it was paintballs that were fired from moving vehicles. On this night, there were real guns involved. Authorities say the woman fired a pellet gun at an officer who returned fire. Fortunately, no one was hurt. Joe Conger, KENS 5, Eyewitness News.
The family says it's filed a restraining order against the bounty hunters and the bail bond company they work for. A sheriff's officer was grazed in the arm by the pellets from that air rifle.
What do you know about...
He looks like he should.